Ever wondered which luxury car company is actually the best? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to dive headfirst into the world of high-end automobiles. We're talking about the creme de la creme, the top dogs, the ones that not only turn heads but make jaws drop. But here's the twist. We're not just going to gawk at them. We're going to examine them, scrutinize them, and put them under the microscope. We're going to compare these luxury car companies based on three key factors: price, speed, and looks. We'll see which one gives you the best bang for your buck, which one will make you feel like a race car driver on the Autobahn, and which one will have people craning their necks as you pass by. So fasten your seatbelts because we're about to take a thrilling ride through the world of luxury cars. Now, luxury doesn't come cheap, but how much are we really talking about? Well, let's dive into the world of elegant leather seats, polished chrome accents, and engines that purr like a well-fed feline. When it comes to luxury cars, it's a given that you'll be shelling out some serious cash. But the price tags can vary dramatically from one brand to another. For instance, let's begin with the likes of Mercedes-Benz and BMW. These German titans of the industry offer models that start in the vicinity of $60,000. And if you're feeling a little more generous with your wallet, their top-tier models can skyrocket to well over $100,000. Now let's cross the ocean and take a look at the British luxury car scene. Brands like Rolls-Royce and Bentley are not for the faint-hearted or the thin-walleted. Their vehicles start at a staggering $300,000. But hey, if you've got the cash to splash, why not cruise around town in a car that costs more than most houses? And let's not forget the Italian stallions, Ferrari and Lamborghini. These automotive works of art will set you back a cool $250,000 for their entry-level models. But remember, you're not just buying a car, you're buying a piece of Italian heritage and a whole lot of horsepower. But let's make one thing clear. A higher price doesn't always equate to better quality or performance. A luxury car is more than just its price tag. It's about the craftsmanship, the attention to detail, the performance, and of course the brand prestige. So, whether you're in the market for a sleek German machine, a classy British chariot, a fiery Italian beast, or something else entirely, remember this: luxury is not just about how much you spend, but how much you get in return. So if you're looking to show off your bank account, these luxury cars can certainly help you do that. But remember, it's not all about the money. It's about the drive, the experience, and the sheer joy of owning a luxury vehicle. Do you have a need for speed? Let's see which luxury car can satisfy that craving. When it comes to speed, a handful of luxury cars sit atop the pyramid. First up, we have the Bugatti Chiron. This beast can hit a top speed of 261 miles per hour. That's faster than the cruising speed of a small aircraft. If you're ever late for work, this car could get you there before your boss even realizes you're gone. Next, we have the Lamborghini Aventador. This Italian stallion can reach 60 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds. If you're trying to escape a zombie apocalypse, this is the car you'd want. Just imagine leaving those flesh-eating monsters in your dust while you accelerate to safety in style. Then there's the Bentley Continental GT. While it may not be as fast as the Bugatti or the Lamborghini, it can still hit a top speed of 207 miles per hour. That's faster than a cheetah running at full tilt. So, if you're ever in a wild safari race against one of these big cats, you know which car to pick. And let's not forget the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera. This British beauty clocks in with a top speed of 211 miles per hour. It's like having James Bond's speed without the need for any secret agent training. And finally, we have the Rolls-Royce Wraith. It might not be the fastest luxury car out there, with a top speed of 155 miles per hour, but remember, it's a Rolls-Royce. The experience is about enjoying the journey, not just getting to the destination quickly, unless of course you're trying to outrun a tornado. In that case, every second counts. So there you have it, a quick look at the top speeds and acceleration times of some of the world's most luxurious cars. Whether you're trying to beat the morning traffic, outpace a cheetah, or simply enjoy the thrill of speed, there's a luxury car out there for you. Remember, speed isn't everything. Unless you're in a high-speed chase, of course. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So which luxury car is the most beautiful according to the beholders? Let's start with the design and aesthetics of different luxury cars, because after all, we do judge books by their covers. It's human nature. And what's more human than admiring a beautiful car? Take for instance the Rolls-Royce Phantom. It's like a mansion on wheels. With its imposing front grille and curvaceous lines, it's the epitome of classic elegance. The Phantom is an ode to old-world charm and sophistication. Its color palette, too, is more traditional, with shades of black, silver, and navy blue dominant. Next, let's talk about the Lamborghini Aventador. Sharp lines, aggressive angles, and a low, sleek profile. It's the embodiment of modern, cutting-edge design. The Aventador is as much a work of art as it is a car. And the color options? Let's just say they're not for the faint-hearted. Vivid oranges, brilliant blues, and fiery reds. It's a rainbow on four wheels. Then there's the Aston Martin DB11. It's a blend of the old and new. The DB11 has the sleek lines and traditional elegance of a classic sports car but with a modern twist. It's like James Bond in car form. Classic, yet ever-evolving. And let's not forget the Bugatti Veyron. With its iconic two-tone color scheme and rounded futuristic design, the Veyron is a showstopper. It's the kind of car that makes you stop and stare, whether you're a car enthusiast or not. Every luxury car has its own wow factor. Whether it's the Rolls-Royce Phantom's grandeur, the Lamborghini Aventador's audacity, the Aston Martin DB11's charm, or the Bugatti Veyron's uniqueness, each car has a distinct personality that resonates with different people. So, are you a fan of classic elegance, or do you prefer a more modern, cutting-edge style? So, we've talked about price, speed, and looks, but which luxury car company is actually the best? Now that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Or in some cases, perhaps the multi-million-dollar question. But let's put the brakes on that thought for a moment and shift our gears back to what we've just discussed. When it comes to price, we've seen a wide range. From the more affordable luxury of a Lexus to the sky-high prices of a Bugatti, there's a luxury car for almost every wallet size. But remember, just because a car has a hefty price tag, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best. It's like buying a diamond-encrusted gold toilet. Sure, it's pricey, but does it really do the job any better? We've also revved our engines and looked at speed. From the lightning-fast Bugatti Veyron to the still impressive but slightly slower Mercedes-Benz, speed is a considerable factor for some. But let's be honest, unless you're planning to become the next Vin Diesel in Fast and Furious, how often are you really going to push your car to its top speed? And then there's the matter of looks. This is where things can get really subjective. Some of us might drool over the sleek lines of a Lamborghini, while others might prefer the classic elegance of a Rolls-Royce. Beauty, as they say, is in the eye of the beholder, or in this case, the driver. But here's the clutch. The best luxury car really depends on you. Your needs, your preferences, your budget. It's like picking out a suit. You wouldn't buy one just because it's the most expensive or because it's the fastest suit. Okay, maybe that analogy ran out of gas. But the point is, you want a car that fits you perfectly. So while we've given you a lot of information to steer you in the right direction, the ultimate decision is in your hands. Like a wise man once said, don't listen to what they say, go see. And by go see, we mean do your own research, take some test drives, ask the right questions, and make sure that the car you choose is the one that makes you feel like the king or queen of the road. Remember, the best car isn't necessarily the fastest, most expensive, or most beautiful. The best car is the one that makes you feel like $1 million every time you get behind the wheel. Thanks for watching and happy car hunting.